Atamari e morena tātou katoa, morena pihana koutou I tēnei marama o Rākaunui. How are you all feeling? Still so bright out there, isn't it? From our big full moon of last night. Oturu is our full moon, and how are you all feeling? What did you do to mark the occasion of the full moon? Myself feeling a little bit depleted because I do so much, and this is my starting to wind down time now. So a little bit more energy for today, Rākaunui ing rākau mātohi. So aku mihi katoa kia koutou, that's the Rākaunui. So that's us today. Pēhea ana, hope you're feeling good. Don't forget to order your maramataka, get the workshops done. So here on our maramataka, we're up to Rākaunui. And I'm going to cross all of this out, put a line through it, because that is done. We can't recover that. We say kia ora, the past has happened, e mihi atu, but we can't recover it, so we're focusing on where we're at today. Us in the north, Ngāpuhi, we travel a lot at night, especially on the full moon and the moons that it's bright. You can see, you can get around, you've got more energy. A lot of other iwi, the tikanga is you're not to go on the marae at night. The doors shut at dusk, so there's always a bit of a rush. When, particularly if you're going to a tangi, you want to get there before the doors and the gate closes. However, us in Ngāpuhi, we don't close the gates. Manuhiri can come right throughout the night. And you need a really good crew to make that happen. You think about it, it's a bit of a wear down on our old people if they're required to be on duty through the night, welcoming manuhiri. And this is why often the young people relieve at night, and even our kids. Up north, we get our kids to welcome in manuhiri, because usually if they're coming in at 2 or 3 in the morning, they're family. And it's a good way to get our kids involved in things, and that succession of taking over and subbing in on the taumata, the paipai, to welcome our manuhiri, either be our young girls doing the learning how to karanga, or our young men learning how to whakatau manuhiri. So that's us. That's us for in the north. And it's another way that we make the most of our time and energy by moving around at night. But the right night. So I have a gig in Whangaroa on Friday. And the whānau said, are you coming? I said, well, I don't like driving at nights, but the moon will be quite bright still. So yeah, we're also heading into the downtime, so I'll be quiet. So the next few days, just recovering for me. What are you up to? Pēhana koutou. Just resting, because those of us, if you're an energetic person, that will intensify on the full moon. If you're feeling tired, that will intensify. If you feel depressed, intensify. Everything becomes more. What would you call it? There's a word for it. Well, you can feel it more. And this is why we see a lot of our tangata who are pāngi te mate o te hinengaro, they often really apparent now are feeling that launching off. So it's important to keep grounded with this big moon, big energy. Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa. Morena harakeke down south. Atamarie, morena, high energy, went grocery shopping at 8 p.m, something I would never do at that time. And now we all get a bit worried when we're out doing things at night, because we might get accused of having a bit of assisted night activity, like some of our cousins do when they're out at all hours of the night, never ending. So, feels good, do it. So you want to stay up, you're energetic, you want it to go for a run, you want to go for a walk. Get doing it, clean your house, do it. Not me, I peaked too early. So I'm in the studio on Sunday, and our Sunday, of course, is here, kore hahani, pihia wari marae, kore whakatehe, that's the 20th. usually wouldn't do a presentation at the marae on kore kore whakatihe, but I am because it's with the whānau there at Pēhiawiri, my Ngāti Hau whānau, and then that evening talking to the Oral Hygienist Society here in Paihia at the Copthorne, I think that's what it is. So I have a lot of gigs on, and I'm reading my energy, and I'm making sure I'm able to sustain myself right through until next week, which is the big Matariki Puanga celebrations. I'm in Māori TV on Tuesday. I'm talking to ANZ Bank on Wednesday back in Tamaki Makaurau and Basement Theatre, coming back to Whangarei Thursday to talk to Women's Refuge, and Friday early morning boats cruise activity with the whānau out there to look for puanga. So jam-packed, and also Saturday talking Atira Wiki, which is on our Tangaroa Marama of Tangaroa Whakapau, talking at Waitangi. So much on, and I hope you're enjoying your time. Is the most important thing to do, is enjoy whatever we're up to. And I feel like we are moving quite fast through this winter period because I'm keeping busy. But how are you all? Most importantly, how are you all? I don't want you to think that you're dragging through things. And this is why we use maramataka to plan and to count our time, so we understand that when things are difficult, we just push on, like the ascend of the moon and the descend, and we know how to ride it and come out the other side better than when we started. Very important. So order your maramataka, maramataka.co.nz. Also get a workshop, especially this weekend. We're planning. New year, new way to do things. We're vibing by maramataka. Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa, kia pai tō koutou rā, mauri ora.